So I went into this thing with absolutely no expectations, and still, I can't help but feel a little bit disappointed with what we got. So, as you know, it was Comic-Con today. We had a panel as well as a trailer and a few images, and we still don't really know anything to do with Series 13. Now, this thing was absolutely hyped up by the BBC. The last few days has been, ooh, check out the special guest, there's going to be an extra special guest. And I mean, they were really going at it on Twitter, like putting out stuff like every couple of days, like really trying to get the audience for this thing. And yeah, all I'm going to say is, when you do that, you kind of want to have something to back that up. And I'm not saying that what we got was bad, just when you are promoting a panel more than you have done your previous two series, you kind of need something big. And yeah, I can't help but feel that what we got was a little bit subpar, to say the least. Also, I just want to say something else that I found a bit strange, is that they put out the trailer before the actual panel, in which the trailer shows the special guest, but then throughout, like, midway throughout the panel, they're kind of going on about the special guest as if it's supposed to be a secret, and you're like, but if you knew who the special guest was and you just watched the trailer, which I assume you would have if you're a Doctor Who fan, you kind of already know that he's going to be in it. So yeah, that was a bit odd from the BBC to do that. Oh yeah, I just want to say, by the way, the character is, well, the actor is Jacob Anderson. He is a Game of Thrones actor, which again felt a little bit odd to me to hype up, because I'm not saying he's a bad actor, I haven't actually seen Game of Thrones, but to me it just sort of felt like we're doing 2015 again with the whole Maisie Williams deal. And yeah, to hype someone up that much when they're not necessarily linked to the show just seemed a bit strange overall, at least to me. I don't know how everyone else felt about it. I've not been on Twitter or anything since the actual announcement. But yeah, I was in the stream with Aries reacting to it live, and yeah, I couldn't help but feel a little bit underwhelmed. That said, we did get images from the thing. Nothing too much to speak about. They are essentially just character shots. We have one of Jacob's character, who I think, what's his name, Vinder, who I'm going to assume is going to be the Jack replacement, because I'm pretty sure it was confirmed that he was supposed to be coming back, John Barrowman that is, and obviously since the whole ordeal with, well, you know, him getting his nasty out on set, yeah, he's probably not going to come back. But from these pictures and also hyping it up, this does appear to be a sort of stand-in character for him, and I am actually excited to see what Jacob does and how he plays it. His character does look like he's going to be a kind of Han Solo-esque, swashbuckling, you know, just that kind of fun, like, you know, like hero-esque character, kind of like what Jack was, but hopefully a much better fit for this era. And then we've got the picture of the Doctor, Yaz and Dan all standing together. Something that's interesting about this that I noticed was, if you look at the floor, people are saying that could be the Seal of Rassilon, which it very much could be. It could be something tied to the Division or something, because I know that was heavily rumoured that the special guest could have been the Ruth Doctor or Dewan's Master. And yeah, if we don't see more of the Ruth Doctor, I'm going to be heavily disappointed in Chibnall, because you can't cast Jo Martin as the first Doctor of colour and then just make her a token character. That's going to look incredibly bad on Chibnall, as well as just the era as a whole. And yeah, I'm going to be very disappointed if we don't see her come up. I do think she'll come up again. Like, I cannot see Chibnall just being like, okay, that's her done now. Because yeah, that wouldn't be great. But yeah, I feel like if that is the Seal of Rassilon, then that could all tie in with that storyline. And yeah, it would be cool. Actually, that's something that we did get from the panel that was quite interesting. One of the few nuggets was, I think John Bishop said that every episode would end on a cliffhanger. And if they're going for a much more serialised approach to the series, that could be pretty cool. That's something new. That's something that I've actually wanted the series to try out for a while. Like, I doubt it'll be properly actually serialized. It will just be like a little bit on the end. You know how the woman who fell to Earth led into the Ghost Monument, something like that. But yeah, I'm excited that they're actually doing something new. That said, that is about all we know from this. I mean, from the trailer, we do not get much. Again, it's just character stills of the main team, as well as Jacob's character. And that's about it. Like, there's very few, like, planet shots. There was, like, one kind of cool shot of, like, kind of spaceship flying over this, like, rocky, like, planet surface. But that's about it, really. There isn't really much to, like, grab onto. There's no monsters. There's nothing like that. It's kind of like the Series 11 trailer in a way, where they just don't include anything. And I have to say, I'm disappointed by that, because, I mean, we know the Weeping Angels are back. We know the Sontarans are back. We know that the Master is probably going to be involved at some point. And the fact that they've not put any of that in, like, even just a little shot at the end, is just to get, like, the casual audience, like, a little bit excited, just seems really odd to me, because you've hyped this thing up so much, and, like, the only thing you're giving us is essentially what we already know. Like, we know the 13th Doctor is going to be in it. We know John Bishop is going to be in the series. And, yeah, we know the special guest is also going to be... Like, there was no other characters in that trailer, or monsters, or anything. So it just seems very strange to put something like that out and build all this hype around it. To not actually give us anything particularly new. When I say new, I mean, well, old, but, you know, just confirm it. Just confirm it, Chibnall. You don't have to keep every single little thing a secret. I mean, we already know this. Just put out a picture, goddammit. Just put out a bloody... Like, when we got that picture of the Jadoon, like, however long ago, for Series 12, at least that was something. People could talk about that. Just seeing a bunch of, like, characters in a room just doesn't do anything. Yeah, this is my, I don't usually do these types of videos, like little camera rant things, but, you know, I wanted to get some form of my thoughts out there. This is probably going to be a bit of a mess, but, oh well, it's content. I don't make content. This is what you're going to have to put up with until I actually, you know, make time and do something proper. Trying to think, was there anything else confirmed? I think, oh yeah, Dan's last name is Lewis, so Dan Lewis, that was a thing. Was there anything else? David Tennant wasn't there, yeah, that was yeah, that was it. That was the panel, essentially. We didn't get much at all. It was very just vague, typical, like, questions. They clearly filtered through them beforehand, just so they don't give anything away. But yeah, what did you think of the panel? Did you think it was good? Did you think it was, were you surprised by the guest? I suppose, like, you would be, like, more hyped for the guest if you were familiar with their work. Like, I'm pretty sure they appeared in Broadchurch as well, which makes sense from Chibnall's standpoint. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it was an odd thing to hype up as much as the BBC did. But if they continue this for Series 13, then I can't really complain, because at least they're actually promoting the thing now. Yeah. But that's just my thoughts. Tell me yours in the comments below, and subscribe and all that. Whatever, I don't know. End video, I suppose. That was fucking awful.